Hey everybody, I am currently at a local um, library book sale today, so I thought I'd go live for the first time. Yes, I have my Nana on the go wig on today because it's been a rough morning. I intended to be here earlier. However, since I had a G baby with me today, it has taken me a little bit longer to get here, but I am at a local library for their book sale. And I would encourage everyone, if your local library is having a book sale, that you participate in purchasing books. Those funds usually go towards the activities and other things that the library has to offer for its community. Workshops, tutoring, just different things that may be happening at your library. These funds usually go to assist in funding those activities. So we are going to go into the book sale and hopefully they have some good stuff. Today, the weather is like snowy, cloudy, gloomy. But when I drove up in the parking lot, it is pretty full. So a lot is happening at this local library. Um, and the book sale is just part of that. So let's see what they have for us today.
That smells so good.
Can you bring me that bag, please?
And I will try not to put people's faces in this live because I did not get their permission to do so. So I will mainly be focusing on the books that they have. Hopefully we can find some good ones. Normally what I do with the books that I get from the library book sale is I give them as gifts. I give them to the G babies. I keep some at home for the G babies and myself, of course. But you can do all sorts of things with the books that you purchase. So, as my love for literature, I definitely have a tendency to give books as gifts. There for a while, I was doing it a little bit too much, and people were looking at me like, okay, we're tired of getting these books. So, I had to switch it up. But those are some of the things that you can do with the used books that you purchase from your local library's book sale. Let's see what they got. They have a children's section, usually romance section, thriller section, art section, history, politics. They've got CDs, record albums, cooking and nutrition, diet books. Yeah, so there is just a hodgepodge of material that you can usually find at these book sales. Now, this particular book sale, hardback books and all other paperbacks are $2 a piece. Small paperbacks are two for $1. Children's books are four for $1. DVDs, CDs, and audiobooks are $1 a piece. Record albums are $1. And yeah, so let's see what we can find. Maybe that looks interesting.
So I'll leave my name and number. Is that what we've got?
I'm just going to go through and do a little quick look-see. Usually they have a larger children's selection. This time it looks a little bit sparse. But then again, like I said, I did not get here as early as I would have liked to. So this is the first um, local book sale of the year for our library. And so,
Oh, yeah, no worries. That's not
ooh,
good.
that looks kind of interesting. We might get that one. Ooh, now you know this day and age, technology is what the kids do. So we're gonna try that.
If he wants to call me, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So that was kind of the little bit of the kids section. Like I said, usually it's a lot more packed, but it's the first one for this year, so yeah, it's the first one for the year, so we'll see. Hopefully, probably the next one they might have a little bit more for the kiddos. And then, ironically, sometimes I find pretty new books on these sales. Sometimes you definitely get the old books, but sometimes you can get lucky and find fairly new books available. So let's see what they got for romance. Ooh, God Spare the Girls. I think I've heard of that. And these look like really old books. Looks like it might be a series of some sort, but they look really old. So sometimes you can find some antique-ish books. If you have a collection, you might be able to find, the missing book to your collection. So as you can see, there is a plethora of books to choose from at a very, very reasonable price. So, I mean, if you can get a book in very good condition at this price, why not? And you're helping your local library in the process. So I think they were doing this sale. I know it's today and tomorrow. I want to say it started yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But sometimes they start Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday, I think it's like whatever you can get in a bag for $10. So if you can wait till Sunday, you could definitely rack up and get whatever you could put in a bag for 10 bucks. Normally, one book costs 10 bucks. So, yeah. So, yeah. Everybody's kind of looking at me crazy because I'm talking, but I'm talking to you guys. So, I don't feel so bad. And they're looking at me, making sure that I'm not recording them, which I am not. So, let's keep going. Okay.
Invitation to murder. Definitely.
So this was actually a pretty spontaneous live because I normally do not do lives, but I thought, well, why not today just show what I be doing sometimes on these Saturday mornings. And this is something I typically try to participate in and get to. Like I said, it definitely helps fund the activities that your local library may have available for its community. Way to do it is to purchase as much and as many books as possible so that your community benefits from those dollars. You have after school care here. Well, I shouldn't say after school care because it's not a daycare, but it's where kids can come in after school. I do believe they get like a snack, and they have tutoring. They have workshops. They have authors that come for meet and greets. You know, they need funds for that. They also do where they have a like computer labs, and they put on different like workshops for computer literacy. They have a workshop for writers. They have a workshop for writing resumes, things like that. So those types of things definitely help the community. So probably, but why not pick up and support way? Another great way to support is if you buy a plethora of these books. You can also see where or if your community has the free little libraries around town. They look like a little house or I don't know what you want to call it, like, almost like an enlarged birdhouse, but it's got shelves for books. So you can find those little libraries around your community. And if you bought books from the library book sale, you can definitely donate those books to the little libraries around your town. And if you don't have one, think about making one and setting it up with those already read books or gently used books. I know that I have around different communities and saw them and actually have from time to time picked up a book that interests me. So pay it forward to someone else, okay? Here we go. Okay, so I've been on here for about 16 minutes, and although I would love to keep this going, I kind of need to find me some books. And the crowd here let you see a little bit of that, okay? And then I'm going to sign off of here so that, look, I can get my supply of books. So here is some of the DVDs and CDs and records, okay?
We should just put my initials.
And these are some of the audiobooks that they have. I used to get these all the time, but when I switched over to Hoopla to listen to my audiobooks, I stopped coming and getting these CDs. But they still have some. So they still got some CDs. Okay, everybody. So I am about to get my shop on. So that was just a little bit of a live to tell you how sometimes I spend my Saturday mornings coming to these types of things and checking out what they have and some of the things that I do with the purchases once I get them. So until next time, keep turning the pages, my book lovers.
Right, and that's something they could read. Yeah.
I appreciate that, thank you.
All righty. Okay, let me get you together. Okay.